Danielle Busby, the well-known reality television star from the TLC series OutDaughtered, recently took to social media to share a new family portrait. This update quickly drew widespread attention and reactions from fans, many of whom expressed surprise or disbelief at how much the Busby family has changed over time. The shared photograph not only highlighted how much the children have grown, but also sparked widespread engagement and commentary across various platforms. Danielle Busby and her husband, Ava Busby, first rose to fame after the birth of their quintuplet daughters in 2015. The Busbys were the first American family to give birth to an all-girl quintuplet set. Their story became the basis for OutDaughtered, which began airing on TLC, and quickly gained a loyal viewership. Over time, viewers have followed the family through the ups and downs of parenting 6 daughters, one older child, Blayke, and the quintuplets Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker. The recent family portrait shared by Danielle on her personal Instagram account was captioned with a short but heartfelt note about time passing quickly. The image featured the entire family dressed in coordinated outfits and smiling together, with a scenic background that gave the photo a warm, polished tone. What stood out most to fans was the noticeable growth and maturity of the children, especially the quintuplets, who many still remember as toddlers from the show's earlier seasons. The post quickly went viral among the show's fan base, drawing tens of thousands of likes and a flood of comments. The reactions largely centered around the physical changes in the children's appearances, with many users remarking that they couldn't believe how tall or grown-up the girls looked. Several commenters even questioned whether the image was current, wondering if it was a throwback or digitally enhanced, given the stark difference in how the children appeared compared to past episodes of OutDaughtered. This moment on social media has reignited fan interest in the Busby family, especially following their announcement that they would be stepping away from filming new episodes of their show. In 2024, Adam and Danielle revealed that they were taking a break from OutDaughtered to focus more on their family's privacy, health, and individual endeavors. Since then, updates from the Busbys have come primarily through their personal social media accounts and occasional YouTube videos. In light of the limited public appearances and media content, any new update, especially one as visual and direct as a family portrait, carries significant impact for followers. The contrast between the Busby girls' current appearances and how they were last seen regularly on television seemed to deepen the sense of disbelief among fans. Many took to reposting the photo across fan groups and forums, highlighting how quickly time has passed since the show's debut. Beyond reactions to the children's growth, some fans expressed nostalgia for the series and the early episodes where viewers witnessed the daily realities of life with 6 daughters. Comments ranged from admiration for Danielle and Adam's parenting journey to requests for a new season of OutDaughtered. Others acknowledged that while they missed the show, they respected the couple's choice to prioritize their family life away from the cameras. Danielle's social media presence has remained relatively consistent, with posts about family outings, health-related updates, lifestyle content, and her boutique business, Grace & B. However, it's clear that fans still feel a deep connection to the family as a whole, and are eager to see new glimpses into their lives, even in a single image. The family portrait served as a reminder of the passage of time and the public's ongoing interest in the Busbys' evolving journey. Some observers also focused on the fashion and aesthetic elements of the portrait. Danielle, known for her sense of style, dressed the family in coordinated outfits that aligned with the seasonal theme of the photograph. Many fans praised her fashion choices, especially how she managed to strike a balance between cohesion and individuality for each child's outfit. This detail did not go unnoticed by commenters, several of whom even inquired where certain clothing items could be purchased. As the image continued circulating online, various parenting and lifestyle blogs picked up the story, further amplifying the discussion. Media outlets also highlighted the fan response, even in the absence of new episodes. Invested the public remains Analysts in the family story. That the enduring interest in the Busby family reflects a broader trend in reality television fandoms. where audiences often form lasting attachments to families who once opened up their lives for extended periods on screen. This incident also reopened conversations about child stars growing up in the public eye. While the Busby children have largely been shielded from excessive media scrutiny, their appearances on OutDaughtered have left a lasting impression. With their growing ages now visible in social media updates like this family portrait, fans are confronted with the reality of childhood aging, something often accelerated in perception by media exposure. Discussions arose regarding the balance between documenting children's lives for television and allowing them to grow in privacy. The Busbys, for their part, have maintained that their children's well-being has always been their top priority. Danielle and Adam have addressed such concerns in past interviews and YouTube videos, emphasizing their deliberate approach to filming and social media. They stated that any return to television would be contingent on timing, health, and mutual family agreement. For now, the family continues to share curated updates in a way that maintains their connection with fans without overwhelming their personal lives. From a public relations standpoint, the release of this family portrait served as a highly effective engagement strategy. It generated a wide spectrum of emotional responses while reinforcing the Busby's presence in the public consciousness. This type of content, while simple, demonstrates the power of authenticity and familiarity in building long-term fan loyalty. The Busbys have long cultivated a brand centered on relatability, faith, and family, and this image further reinforced those themes. In the broader context of reality television culture, the Busby family portrait can be seen as an example of how former reality stars continue to hold influence and captivate audiences, even without current on-air programming. Their story illustrates that the bonds formed with viewers during the height of a show's popularity often outlast the show itself. The reaction to the photo suggests that, if the family ever chose to return to television, they would still command a ready and eager audience. In summary, Danielle Busby's recent post featuring a new family portrait became a significant moment in the ongoing narrative of the OutDaughtered family. Fans' expressions of disbelief over the children's growth highlighted the emotional investment viewers continue to have in the Busby journey. The posts served as a poignant reminder of time's passage and the evolving nature of family life. It also reignited interest in the Busbys as individuals and as a collective family unit, despite their absence from the TV spotlight. Whether or not the Busbys return to regular media appearances, it's evident that their place in the realm of family-centered reality TV remains secure. The outpouring of attention over a single photograph speaks volumes about their impact. Fans who once watched the quintuplets take their first steps are now witnessing them grow into young individuals. That sense of continuity, connection, and curiosity is what keeps the Busby family relevant in the eyes of their devoted followers. As the discussion around the photo continues to unfold, it remains clear that the Busbys' decision to share periodic updates rather than remain completely out of the spotlight strikes a chord with their audience. In a media landscape saturated with fleeting moments and fast-moving content, the enduring appeal of a grounded, family-centered story like theirs proves to be a lasting one. Ultimately, this simple but striking family portrait reaffirmed a central truth. Even after the cameras stop rolling, the story goes on. And for the